Welcome back to Around the Block on this Friday. We're glad you're here.
Thank you. Hey, buddy.
So you know what I need every morning to wake me up?
What's that? Yes, me too.
This is tea. Before that, I had my energy drink. Probably later today, I'll have some coffee too.
I saw the caffeine buzzing
I
around.
know. My poor little heart is like, bah, 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 bah.
Wow.
So that's not smart, kids. If you're listening, do not drink as much caffeine as I do.
Yeah, right.
Not at all smart. But okay, so there are 90 locations in the U.S. that are closing.
That's a bunch.
It is. And it's the pickup order places, the pickup stores. That's confusing to me, though, because I go to the one in Edmond with my kids because that's the cool thing to do. Everybody goes to Starbucks. And so we do that just for them. But anyway, so while we're in there, though, a lot of people come in for their pickup orders. So I guess our Edmond location is considered one. I don't really know.
It's actually a drive-through.
It's a drive-through pickup location?
That's what the pickup, yeah.
Okay, so there is one in Oklahoma that are closing that are among the 90 that are closing nationwide. And it is in Moore, Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on 12th and Moore Avenue in Moore is what this is the one that's closing for Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so what they say is, we found this format to be overly transactional and lacking the warmth and human connection that defines our brand. We have a strong digital offering and believe we can deliver the same level of convenience through our community coffee houses with a superior mobile order and pay experience.
How about that?
Yeah, so that's why they're letting them go. That doesn't make sense to me because you would think it would still be profitable. Maybe it's not profitable.
That's a busy spot in Moore. I bet people go there.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, my wife used to go there. Well, she goes to Starbucks. She used to go a lot. And then she told me, I'm not going there all that much anymore. Because I said, gosh, those things are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I said, you're going there all. She goes, no, I'm not. So anyway.
In other words, no, I'm not. Drop it.
No, I'm not. So then one day she asked me to stop by there and get her one.
Okay.
I was like, okay, sure. So I go through and I make the little order and I said, I need that. And she sent me this text that has all these things in it. And I said, I need the espresso, latte, frappa, whatever, all these different. And they said, oh, is this for Suzanne? It's like,
so funny.
She's busted.
Yeah,
she doesn't go there very often at all.
That's so funny. Yeah, and it probably costs like $8,
Yeah, right. And I'm going, can I get a cup of coffee?
I just want a drip, please.
Just a good old black coffee.
That's actually what I get. I just get the Pike drip, and it's basic.
Oh, that's what a cup of coffee. That's what just.
It's the drip. Pike is their main formula that they use.
Pike.
Yeah, and it's good. And then I walk over and then I put Truvia in it, which is stevia, and then maybe some cinnamon and a little bit of. Sometimes I'll ask for almond milk, but you don't want to get too fancy because then it adds like $3 to the price.
Yeah, then that's all those different things they squirt in there.
Yeah, I know. That's hilarious about Suzanne. She's so funny.
That is funny.
Okay, right? Did you ever collect stamps as a kid?
No, never did.
I didn't. Did I? I think no, I did, but I only collected the foreign ones because I lived, all over the world.
Yeah, right.
So I only collected the foreign ones, not the ones here in the U.S. But we have some video to show you, or the website or something. Website. Let's show the website of classic stamps you can vote on to bring one of 25, I believe, or 25 or 26 you can choose from to bring them back for the 250th anniversary of our country next year. So probably it's 25. That would make more sense. So we're looking at some of them. And are these the options, D'Anthony?
Yes.
So bioluminescent life. Interesting.
Golly.
That's kind of cool.
There's good old George Washington.
So you can click on each one and it shows you. Yeah, George. Wow.
Yeah.
How cool.
Ben Franklin. It's not the best picture of old Ben.
I know.
He probably didn't appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got? So these are
Batman.
I like the evil witch from Snow White.
I believe that.
I want to see if they're villains. Okay, what are the other ones? Where is he from? Is it Fox and the Hound? No, I don't remember. Cinderella.
Oh, thought that was Cruella.
Alice in Wonderland. Captain Hook. Oh,
almost said Dr. Hook. That was a band.
She was from Beauty and the Beast. Maleficent.
Okay. Well, you got them down.
Well, that's because the names.
There you go. There's Cruella DeVille.
Oh, it says it on there somewhere.
I can't see that it says
Oh,
it on
okay.
there
Well,
anywhere.
I can't see, but I can see it.
Where does it say
Oh, you
it?
can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
You
It's
can
'cause-
read that?
Well, it's because my screen. I have a small screen. I have.
Oh,
a big
okay.
I
screen.
can't believe. I don't even think. Hang on. Let me see.
And then that gal's from the
I can if I look really close and put glasses on.
Mermaid movie.
Yeah, Ursula. I like these. Beauty and the Beast. Gaston.
Yeah. Well, you know them all.
Yeah, and that's Mufasa from Lion King.
I remember that. But I like that line. Say it again. Mufasa.
I would probably choose that one. But I think, and you get to vote on these.
Yeah, those are cool.
You know what Mike Morgan would choose. Look down at the bottom. Trains.
Yes, he would.
Mike Morgan has a train, a literal small train in his backyard.
He is a train buff.
A
That's for
steam engine train.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
it's
voted for
Mr.
this.
Rogers. What is that? You like what?
Total Eclipse. That's cool. Mm-hmm.
That is neat.
That's Mr. Rogers. Oh, it's just one.
And so this is cast your vote. So they're only going to release one of these or something for the collectors.
Yes, whichever
Okay,
one gets the most
whichever
votes. That little queen thing he has right there, whatever her name was.
Well, that's got a beard. It's not a queen.
Yeah.
Again, my eyes are terrible.
Boy, they are bad.
So anyway, that train would go back to the back Fairyland place, and there were like this one looked like she was just a drunk alcoholic. Like her nose was red and her cheeks were red, and he made her talk like this, and it was just the weirdest thing.
Oh, wow.
I know. I didn't like that show. I liked him. I thought he was nice.
Yeah,
But that show freaked me out as a kid. I didn't like that.
not bad. That's way after
Those
my time. But yeah,
Puppets and
yeah.
everything. I loved the Electric Company even more so than Sesame Street.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Who should we vote?
What should we vote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I was voting for George.
does that say Wonder Woman at the bottom? No,
Yes.
it is.
That's Wonder Woman.
So
yes.
are there other like superheroes in there?
I think it's just Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Different shots of her though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's not going to win because this is America. But anyway, I'm just kidding. But I do love Wonder Woman. Okay.
Should we just vote for Wonder Woman?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's vote for Wonder
There you
Woman.
go.
She's not
There
going to
goes
win,
that.
but my vote's for. Actually, I probably would have voted for. That's a good choice though. Is the villains? I'm glad we made the decision to vote for Wonder Woman. I used to have Wonder Woman underoos as a kid. It's like pajamas.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, like dress up pajamas were called underoos. So
Underoos.
yes. So what website are you on, D'Anthony? What's the actual website that people can go to? Or I guess you could. It's on the main USPS website.
It's called stampsforever.com.
Okay.
Oh.
So they link you to that, and then you get to choose, and it's all for our nation's 250th birthday. I think that's pretty unique.
That is very cool. And that's coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next year. Makes you wonder too about like security on all of the festivals that we're going to have and events that we're going to have.
Yeah.
What happens with security?
Let's hope nothing.
Let's hope nothing. Okay. Have you seen the viral video going around of the bunnies jumping on the trampoline or the raccoons jumping on the trampoline?
No, I haven't.
And I saw one today. It's a pig with a chicken jumping on a trampoline. So these are black and white. And it turns out, and it went viral. The rabbit one went viral first.
Okay.
And it turns out they are fake. They are AI created.
Oh,
I know.
ruins it.
Bamboozled. We all got bamboozled.
Not me. I knew.
You knew?
I knew. I
As
was going
soon
to
as-
break it to you. Like, you mentioned it 2 days ago. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's actually
You knew
fake.
then?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for not throwing me under the bus.
Why were they like doing quadruple flips or something? What,
No,
how
they're
did-
just all bouncing in tandem. Like they all get up, this whole colony of rabbits gets up onto this trampoline and they're just all bouncing and different, like that. It's just cute. And it's like, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. The one, but then when I saw the raccoon one, I was like, wait a minute. This looks like the
That's not
exact same
sweet.
trampoline and it's black and white at night,
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then today it was a pig and a chicken. They were like best friends jumping on the trampoline.
Well, they really burst your bubble, didn't they, Heather?
I mean, really, it's going to ruin the rest of my month probably. But yeah, so the bunny one came out over the weekend. It gathered millions of views,
Really?
and shares over multiple platforms.
That
Yeah,
says so much about the world,
I know it's kind of scary
right?
because you never know. Like Right now, I don't think that the AI generated faces speaking are super accurate. You'll see like it won't match up
Right.
completely, but pretty soon it will. And you can make anyone say anything.
Uh-huh.
And how are you going to prove that
Right.
that's not you saying it?
I got my kids a trampoline when they were young. They loved it. But I have a good friend who's an orthopedic surgeon. He was like, I love trampolines
Exactly.
because there's so many injuries on them. Now, mine did have the tent around it,
Okay. Yeah, the
which
fence
my boys
thing.
tore to shreds, of course.
My nephews have one with a tent around it, but I do know, and I have heard that too, that it's really bad for your joints. In fact, my kids have arthritis, and I do too. And so when we go to one of those trampoline places,
Yeah.
where you can just go and jump, they can only do it for a little while, and then they are in pain.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's not good for your joints.
no.
No. And that doctor's right. It causes lots of injuries. I knew this man who went up on his roof to fix his guttering and jumped off on his daughter's trampoline, hit the bottom of the grass, like because
Yeah.
it was
Too
overstretched or
much.
something,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and it hit the bottom of the ground and broke his pelvis.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, or no, maybe it was
Yeah.
his tailbone. But still,
Well, all those home video shows are full of yahoos who do something dumb like that, jump off their roof and they bounce off of a trampoline trying to get in their pool, and
yes,
they always end up wiped out and heading to the hospital.
yeah, yeah. So anytime a doctor says, "I love that," don't do it.
Right? No.
That's just a general rule of thumb
There you
should
go.
have. Why are you laughing, D'Anthony?
It's because it's because Kent said Yahoos, and I was in JRTC, and our instructor he called us a bunch of Yahoos.
Oh, yeah?
That was just a blast from the past.
Okay. I got you for that one.
That's cool. We all have a big heart for animals, obviously, except for Kent. He hates animals.
I
That's why he
don't
doesn't have them.
either. They're delicious. So, no, I'm just
That's so, yeah. I know. And here's the thing: steak is my favorite food,
yeah.
but I feel terrible about it. Like the
Yeah.
older I get, the worse I feel about it. Like because all mothers, any species, for the most part, love their babies.
Yes.
And you see the baby cows and the mama cows and all these things, and it just goes to show that they have emotions just like we do.
Heather will have the medium rare.
I know. Yeah. I'll take the medium rare filet, please. Sorry, God. Yet the Bible says He put animals here for our enjoyment. So anyway, I can't feel too badly about it, but I do. Why are we talking about that?
I'm not sure where
What
that
did you
came
start
from.
talking about?
I'm not sure how you got to that.
I think it went like we all love animals
Oh
except
yeah,
for
because I was
Yeah.
going to tease what's coming up next, and then we
Okay.
started, and I said you don't love animals except for
Yes, I do.
food. Uh, okay, I'm sure you do. You probably have a goldfish or something like that as a
I
pet.
had a goldfish when I was a young man. I've had chickens.
Okay, and were they good? Did they taste delicious?
I didn't eat my they made eggs for me.
Okay,
I had
um,
peacocks.
okay.
I told the peacocks.
The other day we had Carrie King on here, and she impersonated a peacock that used to live around her property.
Really?
Would you say what noise do they make?
I don't know, something like that.
And I would always say she said it sounded like they were yelling for help. And I said, it sounded like they are yelling for help with a country accent because they go,
Yeah, yeah, well, that is what they do.
but anyway, so
That's
when
funny.
we come back, this is what I was getting to this whole
Okay.
time. We're going to talk about a turtle that was hit by a boat and the great improvement that turtle has made since that time and the sweet people helping it out.
Well, nice.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after
Okay.
this.